If your late 2000s Impala has door lock actuators that have stopped working, or they only work half-heartedly, this is your culprit. This is your door lock actuator, and it will cost you over $120 for each door if you buy the part online. Now, I bought this set of 4 aftermarket actuators for 18 bucks on Amazon.com. That's less than $5 a piece. So the point of this video is to show you how to install these aftermarket actuators. So first you got to remove your door panel. There's 3 spots that have screws or bolts. Some of them are these like T20 or T30 torque bolt star shapes. Remove those. Also, don't forget to pull off this little corner doohickey. Then you should be able to pop out the door panel with a screwdriver. Alright, so your panel won't come off yet. There's 2 things you got to disconnect. You'll see in here, one is the cord going to the latch, and one is the electronic wires going to the window controls. So this is a zoom in of the latch. You've got a ball that fits in a socket, and you've got to squeeze 2 tabs with needle nose pliers to get it out. Now, from another angle, once you squeeze those tabs, you should be able to pull it around and pop the ball out of the socket. The window controls simply pop out when you use a screwdriver to pull a tab on each side of the controls. So here you can see the rod that is supposed to be moved by your door lock actuator. So we're going to add a new one right about here. We're not going to remove the old one. This one's just going to get tied in to the rod. Now in here you can see the wires that go to the door lock actuator. There's also wires that do some other stuff. So we only need to cut the yellow and the green wire. The yellow and the green wire will connect to the blue and the green wire, green to green, of your new door lock actuator. I think I test it here so you can see it pop out. This part I'm showing you how to mark where your new door lock actuator will go. Then you're going to drill holes in the marks you've made. You can see the holes here. The door lock actuator is going to be just screwed in from the back of the door panel. Now I've done that here and it's gotten dark. You can see the rod that comes with the actuator can be bent to line up with the existing door lock actuator rod. And note, the old door lock actuator is still in here. We're just splicing this new one in to the lock rod. Now I've wired it up and it should work. Remember, green to green. Wait, when I click the unlock button it goes down. When I click the lock button it goes up. Shit. I mixed up the wires. It's supposed to be green to green. Okay, fixed that up. Green to green, blue to yellow. Looks good. Lock should pull it down. Unlock should push it up. Perfect. Now use the little doohickey that comes with the door lock actuator to splice it into the existing rod. I don't know what this black thing is in my car, but get rid of it. So now we're good to go. I've electrical taped up my wire connections and it's time to put our door panel back on. As you can see, the door lock actuator moves the lock. One last thing you got to remember, on your door panel you've got to remove this piece of styrofoam because your actuator is now there. Once I've got my panel back on, I'm going to replace my bolts. I'm trying to hold my camera and screw these in at the same time. It's not working very well. But you're basically golden from here. Just install the panel exactly in the reverse of the way you took it off. One more thing to remember. If you've rolled your window down to help you take the panel off and disconnect the latch and window button, make sure you roll the window back up before you start drilling holes in the metal frame or before you start trying to screw in the new door lock actuator from the interior of the frame. Also, you'll notice since I screwed it in directly from the inside of the frame, I didn't use the mounting bracket that's shown in this picture, but that's okay. So that's it. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments on YouTube. And just so you know, my first time, it took me about 6 hours. So just because it's a short video doesn't mean it's easy. But you'll figure it out, and it'll save you a shit ton of money.